Planet Vero Studios, brought to you by Evergreen Media, creating cohesive marketing campaigns. Evergreen Media in Vero Beach.
Grit and Grace, featuring ambitious and inspirational small businesses in Indian River County, exploring their pursuit of success and how we can continue to help them thrive. And now your host, Sarah DePardo.
Hey everybody, welcome back. We're here today to talk about women in business here in Indian River County that, have held their own. They are helping our community. They're passionate about what they do. They're committed, and they're just absolutely amazing. And I want to help share their success, their story, and also how, wonderful their services are and where you can find them. So today we have Megan DeSouza. Did I say it right? Souza. Dang it. I knew I was going to do it wrong. As soon as I read my phonetics spelling, I was like, I'm going to do it wrong again. Okay. DeSouza. Souza. I did it wrong again. Dang. Wow, Sarah. She's from the Sea Spa at Costa d'Este, and I'm super happy to have you on the show.
Thank you.
We've been actually trying a couple times, right? Like one other time, I think. For sure, to have you on, because I've always wanted you on the show. So what do you do?
I am the spa director at Sea Spa, and I oversee the spa, the pool area, and our yoga beach classes.
Oh, cool. I didn't know you oversaw the pool area too. Mm-hmm. Wow. That's neat. So accolades, things that you have accomplished in your wonderful career.
Well, I have actually been at Costa d'Este for 15 years in July. So I've been
amazing.
there since we opened. I kind of have moved up the ranks there. I started as an esthetician. I'm a licensed massage therapist, a nail technician. And so I've been there the whole time and went into directing. And I actually just got manager of the year.
Yeah, you did.
Amazing.
So excited for you and so well deserved. And one of the reasons why I love having you here on the show is, you might be the spa director, but you know what it was like to not be the spa director in the lower ranks, as you might say, what it's like to work the nitty gritty, and also having all of those licenses, how to find good licensed professionals for those positions,
Absolutely.
The ins and the outs. And I think that's absolutely awesome because, look at like a school district, for instance. Sometimes you have principals that have never taught in the classroom, and it can be a little difficult as a teacher to relate when they want to make changes that just don't work in an actual classroom. So I love that you have all of those certifications. It's very inspirational, and I'm sure everyone that works for you, they're like, well, she knows her stuff. I better stay on my end game. So what made you want to actually start in the industry and, be an esthetician and move up the ranks and everything? What inspired you to do that?
So I actually was an insurance person and working in a cubicle every day. Hated it. Mm-hmm. Absolutely hated it. I was out of college, went to school for business, and that was really my first job outside of that, and I just hated it. It was a miserable job. I had a friend that was going to school for electrology, and then I started exploring the school and what they had to offer. I decided to enroll, and from there, I just found that was my passion. That was what I loved, and started with aesthetics and went to nails and massage, and just, I love it. Everything about
people feel good about themselves, period. I love that. So you work at Sea Spa, you're director. Where is that located?
So we are located 3244 Ocean Drive in Vero Beach. We are right in between Driftwood and Ocean Grill.
Mm-hmm. It's actually pretty easy to find.
Very easy.
Even if you're new. And then the iconic
the water fountain.
Yes. That is what I look for when I'm driving down. So once I walk into Costa, how do I find the spa? Because you know how everybody's got their spa in different places. So where would I actually find the spa? In the hotel?
So you pass the front desk in the lobby, take the elevator to the second floor, and then the elevator doors will open up to the front doors of the spa.
Nice. So, spa, okay. What do you guys offer at the spa?
Good question. We offer pretty much everything except for hair services. So we have a wide variety of massages, body treatments, facials, full body waxing, halotherapy, yoga, lash tint, lash lift, a little bit of everything. Nails, manicures, pedicures.
Right. And so I actually have experienced your spa, and first of all, it's super zen, and I love the incense. Like, not a lot of people do incense anymore, I feel, and I love incense. It actually is very relaxing to me. So I love that period. And when I say zen, like, everything is like neutral colors, and like it's relaxing when you just walk in. You're like, oh, okay, it's time. And I did a massage, and just wow. I have told people since I totally drooled. You know, when you get like a really good massage and like you're starting to fall asleep and like you catch yourself drooling, that was me.
That's what I want to hear.
It was so wonderful. And when you're, you know, laying on your back and like the massage, that part, I totally caught myself like with my mouth open, you know, like that, like deep sleep.
Did you snore?
I probably did. You can ask.
That's the best
The
compliment.
masseuse, Samantha. At the end, I was like, I'm so sorry.
That's the best compliment you can get as a massage
Right.
therapist.
And the fact that I felt that safe, that relaxed, and I'm an anxious person, so that spoke volumes that I felt that relaxed and that like comfortable and safe there. So thank you.
Well, thank you for coming. We enjoyed having you.
Yeah. And everybody, that was the other thing I think I mentioned to you, like when I walked in, like, oh my gosh, the smiles on everyone's faces, and like it was genuine too. It wasn't like a forced smile. And just the happy to work here vibe, you know, like not, oh, I gotta go to work. Like they actually seem like they enjoy what they do, and, you know, knowledgeable and happy to help you and happy to, you know, guide you through and where to go. It was a very overall pleasant experience, period, because I didn't encounter a soul, even at front desk in the hotel, that, you know, didn't seem like they genuinely liked being there, you know, and then that speaks volumes nowadays, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know how many times I go out and people are miserable in their job, and it's kind of sad, and you get the vibe, you know, and that is definitely not there at your spa, for sure. So talk to us about the hours of operation.
So we are open 7 days a week, not just to resort guests, but also to the public. We do take walk-ins. We're open Monday through Friday, 10 to 5, and Saturday and Sunday, 9 to 5.
Yeah. And I think that's really great for people to learn too about the, you know, it's not just for resort guests, because when we were talking, I didn't even realize that. I was like, oh, so book you something. Yes. How do I book it, by the way?
So we actually have online booking available, which is wonderful, or you can call the spa directly at 772-410-0101, and one of our wonderful spa coordinators will book your reservation for you.
Very cool. And so at the spa, I have always seen you guys have like different cute, fun events, which is very unique in a spa. You see stuff at hotels, but not always in a spa. So
Yes.
tell us about some of the events you've had that like were your favorites, maybe something coming up that maybe people could come to.
Sure. So one of our most popular events that we had that we actually just started bringing back last year is Bubbly with Your Bestie. It's a wonderful event where you get to actually experience little samplings of what services we have to offer. You get to bring your girlfriend, or you can come alone and meet a new bestie while sipping on champagne and getting little mini treatments, mini facials, mini scalp massage, chair massage. We kind of change it up every time, so it's a little bit different every time.
That's
but
cool.
It's such a fun event. Everybody has such a great time. A lot of locals, a lot of ladies, but open to gentlemen as well. But that is coming up March 23rd, Thursday night from 4 to 7. And we're so looking forward to it. We just have the best time.
And so for that, can you pop in during that time, or is it like you stay the whole time?
So you can stay the whole time. You can pop in. Some people come when they get out of work at 5 or 6. You can come whenever you want. That's just kind of our timeline of when we have the event. And tickets are available either by calling the spa, or you can book on our Instagram, Sea Spa Vero Beach. There's an event right there as well.
Very cool. So, the spa, I always like to talk about how we connect with the community. So, is there anything that the spa has done that, has supported something or supports something, or someone, small businesses, whatever, in the community?
Sure, absolutely. I believe in definitely supporting our local small businesses. We actually partner with several small businesses in Vero. One of them is Yulin Jade. So it's a mother-daughter owned company. They just launched last year. We use their skincare line for our organic bioactive facial.
Very cool.
And they are just incredible, very passionate again about what they do. The skincare brand is absolutely amazing. Anyone that has that facial looks incredible.
Nice.
We have another local partner, actually, too, that I found at the farmer's market that they have every Saturday. Ash and Earth, she creates our candles and our soaps and logos, all of them, and does our signature scent with them. That's called Drift, which is lavender, eucalyptus, peppermint, and rosemary.
Very cool.
And
were you part of that choosing and
yes,
sampling?
Yes.
Nice.
And then we have another local vendor. It's called The Bug Juice. They sell the best no-see-um spray at the market.
Nice.
And they create all of our massage oils and our facial toners.
Very cool.
Yes.
That's amazing how integrated the spa is into the community. That's really special. I never knew that, how many different small businesses in town you guys involve. That's remarkable. Like, I'm gonna cry. So cool. So, we're gonna head to a commercial break, and when we come back, Megan is going to show us how to roll. Not what you're thinking right now. We'll see you back in a little bit.
Create your restful retreat and save 50% now on all Tommy Bahama and Lexington Home during our winter sale and President's Day event now through February 28th at Sunshine Furniture. Sophisticated looks with a mix of contemporary, coastal, and Caribbean styles, Tommy Bahama Home offers everything you need for your personal paradise. At Sunshine Furniture, we have the largest selection of in-stock coastal and casual sofas, love seats, chairs, slipcover sofas, bedroom, dining, and occasional furniture from Four Seasons, Capri, Best, Barcalounger, Hooker, Universal, and more. We're the outdoor furniture experts and have anything you need for your patio or lanai, including a gallery of Lloyd Flanders, Berlin Garden, Woodard, Hollywood, Brown Jordan, Windward, and Kingsley Bate. Sunshine Furniture, 1295 US 1 in Vero Beach next to Planet Fitness. Family owned and operated since 1991. Visit our website at sunshinefurniturecasual.com and don't forget to visit our outlet and sales store directly across the street.
Sunshine Furniture.
Waves Auto Spa, known as Vero's fastest and finest. A car wash known for their quality equipment and attention to detail by a friendly and courteous staff. Waves offers soft cloth technology, and a top-notch detail center will help preserve the value of your car. Waves now offers windshield chip repair, and in most cases, it doesn't cost you a dime. Spend less time and get a better quality experience for you and your car at Waves Auto Spa, US 1 Vero Beach, across from Kmart Plaza. Open 7 days a week.
Revive Vero Beach, located next to Anytime Fitness on Oslo Road and 27th Avenue, has everything you need to look and feel your best, including hormone replacement therapy, stem cell therapy, sexual wellness, weight loss, laser aesthetics, hair, tattoo, and skin spot removal, Botox and fillers, cryotherapy, comprehensive blood work, and everybody's favorite ozone and IV therapy. Refresh, renew, and revitalize yourself at Revive today. Call 772-492-6607. A member of the iTex trading community. Your iTex dollars are welcome.
Hey, welcome back. We are here with Megan DeSouza. I did it right. Yay. from the Sea Spa from Costa d'Este. And so she just handed me this little device thing. I don't know if you can see. Okay. Yes. Okay, so what is this?
So that is a skin roller.
Skin.
It is the only multi-gem roller on the market.
Ooh.
Yulin Jade, again, came out with that.
Really?
So that is something that we have there at the spa that we love. It has the amethyst, jade, and the rose quartz.
Very pretty.
So what is great about that is you will use it to roll up your skin and
It's kind
down.
of cold.
It's really, really
Refreshing.
great if you put it in something, either your refrigerator or in ice. If you want to have, if you have like migraines, it's wonderful for that. Rolling around. It's great for lymphatic drainage, increasing your blood circulation. It also helps to penetrate any of your products into your skin, making the absorption of it, and so that it works better.
Gotcha. So it
many
would be
great
best to
uses.
use like after I wash my face and put on like my lotions.
Yes, I would use it with your serum or your facial oil. Great for
It's so
under eyes, around your nose area.
nice.
It's wonderful.
This is beautiful. So do they use, so you said they use this like at the in the facials and stuff like that?
Can use
at
them in
the spa?
facials. Yes.
Yeah. Very cool. So we just went rolling. Or Limp Bizkit. Is Limp Bizkit? Is it? I think so. We're going with Limp Bizkit. Yeah. Anyway, so we have you here from the spa, but let's talk about your business goals. So what are some of your goals here, you know, like in the future for you?
So one thing that I absolutely love is obviously helping people. And I found my passion so early on that my whole passion is everything spa. And for the company, I actually do task force where I go out and I help with new builds for the properties, any place that's having a new spa open. I am able to do that. Or if we have some spas that are kind of going through a little bit of crisis and they need some help, then I'll go out and work with that spa manager to kind of see what, you know, do a dive in and see what some possible solutions are.
Yeah. So continuing with that, of course.
Yes.
And growing with
yes.
that. Which I have to say, it's very neat to follow you on Instagram because it's so neat to watch, like in your stories, like when you go to these new places and like the pictures that you post of like these beautiful spas and like not one is the same, and it's so neat to watch. And of course, like anyone, you get a little jelly because you're like, oh man, I wish I was there. But it definitely is very neat to watch. Like you go through like these different spas and the different things that they offer that you talk about, and it is really cool to follow along with that. Which your Instagram is what?
Our Instagram for Sea Spa is Sea Spa Vero Beach.
So then, so with you, with business, with being a spa director and having started as an esthetician and everything, is there anything like going back in time that like, young Megan, I wish I could have told you, or wish you would have done this differently? Is there anything?
You know, I am actually pretty thankful for everything that I've learned over the years. It definitely didn't come easy. I didn't really have a mentor. I just stumbled a lot. And I think by stumbling, I learned so much more from it.
Yeah.
So the other thing is, you know, learning to be able to be an effective communicator. And it's so important to learn different personalities and how you need to work differently with all the different personalities.
Yeah. I'm right there with you. Because there's very little for me as a businesswoman that I would go back and change when I first started in personal training. And honestly, like there's only one thing I would have done differently is I would have dedicated a little more time to save up to have somebody else do my website for me, because there was a lot of time and frustration and anxiety, and just trying to understand how to create my own website was a a very big stressor, and I wish I just would have saved the money and had somebody else do it for me in the beginning. I did later have somebody else go in and fix it. But for me, that would be the only thing that I would go back and possibly do differently. Just have the professionals do their jobs. So with the spa, you've got that Bubbles with Your Bestie, right? Coming up. And then is there anything else planned after that?
As of right now, no. That's kind of our focus for March. We will have something special for Mother's Day.
Okay. Oh, cool. That's nice. So you, like, every couple months you guys have an event? Basically?
So we typically do our promotions monthly, and then we try to do at least a quarterly event.
Gotcha. Very cool. Yeah, monthly would be a lot.
It is a lot. Work. It's a lot of work.
So with you as a businesswoman, you know, we talked about things before you started, and, you know, we talked about your goals, but I also want to know, you work probably 24/7 some days, you know, like from your phone, answering questions and things like that. It might be not actual work, but you're still like dipping into work here and there, even on your free time, I'm sure, because that's the way we are. And what do you do for like self-care? What do you do to disconnect? What do you do to keep your sanity so that you can deal with all those different personalities and connect with them and, you know, build this wonderful rapport that you are so great at doing? What do you do for yourself?
That is a great question, because I make the life of a spa director look so calm. I am on a huge fitness journey right now. So I take the time 6 days a week, and I am working out 6 days a week. I do go to spas. I love getting spa treatments. I try to travel everywhere to do those as well. I love to cook. So I really just make it a point to take time for myself to just enjoy the moment and enjoy my family and not feel guilty if I feel like doing nothing on a day off. Then that's what I needed for that day.
Yeah. That's such a great thing to bring up, is guilt, because I know I have the worst mom guilt sometimes. If I have to stay late for clients and I have my boys and I don't get to spend as much time with them, I have this awful mom guilt, and I have to give it up, you know, because it's just not helping. But I love that you do that with fitness, obviously, because a lot of people don't realize how amazing fitness can be in your life as far as a de-stressor, and really help you just by making that time for yourself. It brings you back to you know, like we as moms, we as businesswomen, we forget that, you know, that there's also me to take care of before I take care of everyone else, you know? So I applaud you for dedicating your time and efforts into that. And of course you can sell, girl. So as far as the self-care goes, we want to thank Salt for giving us some passes for our guests on the show. So you and the hubs, or you and a bestie, can go to Salt and enjoy a session, a Halo session there. And then I also want to take a moment and, you know, Sarah DePardo Health and Fitness is a sponsor of the show, but you can also be a sponsor of the show and get your name, your brand, your company logo on the screen during commercial breaks and mentions in the show, of course. And we always love on the show making sure that we bring, you know, all the small businesses, especially the female entrepreneurs, on the show. So if you are one, or if you know of one, please connect with me so we can make sure these babes get highlighted. And thank you so much for watching and listening, and take care. We'll see you guys in 2 weeks, where we have a wonderful guest coming, and I'm not going to give any hints, but it's going to be awesome. And you can also donate and support the show and be anonymous. I have had quite a few wonderful people that have done that as well. So if you're interested in sponsoring or donating, just give us a shout at Evergreen Media or myself, Sarah DePardo, directly. Thank you. Have a nice week.